Ever wondered what happens when royalty meets the writer's room? It's a question that, until recently, might have seemed like pure fantasy, a collision of two worlds that rarely, if ever, overlap. But in today's Hollywood, the boundaries between tradition and innovation are blurring. And nowhere is that more evident than in the story of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Their journey from royal duties to creative powerhouses is not just a headline. It's a seismic shift in how stories are told, who gets to tell them, and why those stories matter. The Sussexes are rewriting the script, literally. In a world where narratives shape perceptions and influence culture, Harry and Meghan are stepping behind the camera, taking control of the narrative and inviting new voices to the table. Their approach isn't just about changing what we see on screen. It's about transforming the very process of storytelling itself. They're not content to be characters in someone else's drama. They're becoming the authors of their own, and in doing so, they're opening doors for countless others. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have launched a media venture that's less about crowns and more about creative clout. Their company, Sussex Royal Productions, is a bold experiment in blending the gravitas of royalty with the dynamism of Hollywood. But what does that actually look like in practice? It means assembling teams of writers, directors and producers who reflect the diversity of the world we live in. It means championing stories that might otherwise go untold, stories that challenge, provoke and inspire. Their production company is a blend of grit and glamour, with a slate ranging from hard-hitting documentaries on mental health and social justice to binge-worthy scripted dramas that dive deep into human complexity. Imagine a film set where the lights are just as bright on the issues as they are on the stars, where the stories being told aren't just entertaining, they're urgent, necessary and deeply personal. For Harry and Meghan, storytelling is a tool for empathy, a way to bridge divides and spark conversations that matter. Think of it as a storytelling double helix, twisting real-life impact with the magic of fiction. Their projects don't just blur the lines between documentary and drama. They weave them together, creating narratives that are as emotionally resonant as they are socially relevant. Whether it's a scripted series inspired by true events or a documentary that feels as gripping as a thriller, Sussex Royal Productions is redefining what it means to tell a story in the 21st century. Their strategy? Partnering with industry heavyweights, championing unheard voices, and tackling stories that spark real change. They're not just looking for the next big hit. They're searching for stories that have the power to shift perspectives and ignite movements. By collaborating with established studios and up-and-coming talent alike, Harry and Meghan are building a creative ecosystem that values innovation, inclusivity, and impact. With releases set to roll out soon, the Sussexes aren't just dabbling in media, they're aiming to transform it. Their upcoming projects span genres and formats, from feature-length documentaries to episodic dramas, each one carefully curated to reflect their values and vision. The anticipation is palpable, not just among fans of the royal couple, but within the industry itself. Everyone is watching to see how this royal experiment will play out, and what it might mean for the future of entertainment. For media professionals everywhere, this is more than a royal pivot. It's a masterclass in purposeful production. Harry and Meghan are proving that storytelling can be both entertaining and enlightening, that it can challenge the status quo while still captivating audiences. They're setting a new standard for what it means to create content in an age of social responsibility, and their influence is already being felt across the industry. Stay tuned. These are stories built to last. But to truly understand the impact of Sussex Royal Productions, we need to look beyond the headlines and into the heart of their creative process. What drives their choices? How do they decide which stories to tell and who gets to tell them? And what does it mean for the future of Hollywood when two of its newest power players come from a world of tradition, protocol, and centuries-old expectations? To answer these questions, we have to rewind the clock. Before they were media moguls, Harry and Meghan were already rewriting the rules. First as members of the royal family, then as outspoken advocates for mental health, racial equality, and social justice. Their experiences in the spotlight, both positive and negative, have shaped their approach to storytelling. They know what it's like to have their lives dissected by the media, to see their narratives twisted and spun. That first-hand knowledge gives them a unique perspective and a powerful motivation to do things differently. In the writer's room at Sussex Royal Productions, diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a guiding principle. The team is made up of voices from all walks of life, each bringing their own experiences, perspectives, and ideas to the table. This commitment to inclusivity isn't just about representation, it's about authenticity. By ensuring that the people telling the stories reflect the people living them, Harry and Meghan are creating content that resonates on a deeper level. The creative process is collaborative, iterative, and deeply intentional. Every project begins with a question: what story needs to be told? From there, the team dives into research, interviews, and brainstorming sessions, searching for the emotional core of the narrative. Scripts are written and rewritten, scenes are storyboarded and reimagined, and every detail is scrutinized to ensure that the final product is both compelling and meaningful. Casting is another crucial piece of the puzzle. The Sussexes are committed to finding actors who not only fit the roles, but who bring authenticity and depth to their performances. Behind the scenes, costume designers, set builders, and crew members work tirelessly to create worlds that feel real and lived in. It's a process that values craft, collaboration, and creativity at every stage. For projects tackling sensitive topics like mental health or social justice, the team brings in experts and advocates to ensure accuracy and respect. These consultants help shape the narrative, offering insights and feedback that keep the stories grounded in reality. It's a level of care and attention that sets Sussex Royal Productions apart, and it's one of the reasons their work is already generating buzz. Post-production is where the magic happens. Editors, sound designers, and colorists work together to bring the story to life, fine-tuning every frame and every note. The goal is to create a finished product that not only looks and sounds incredible, but that also stays true to the original vision. It's a meticulous process, but one that pays off in the final result. Before a project is released to the world, it goes through test screenings and feedback sessions. The team listens closely to audience reactions, making adjustments as needed to ensure that the story lands the way it's intended. It's a process that values the audience as collaborators, not just consumers, a philosophy that's central to everything Sussex Royal Productions does. When it's time to launch a new project, the Sussexes take a hands-on approach. They participate in press conferences, give interviews, and engage with fans on social media. Their goal is to spark conversations, build community, and inspire action. For them, storytelling isn't just about entertainment. It's about making a difference. The impact of their work is already being felt around the world. Their projects are being screened at international film festivals, picked up by major streaming platforms, and discussed in classrooms and boardrooms alike. By reaching audiences across continents and cultures, Harry and Meghan are proving that powerful stories know no borders. But perhaps the most significant impact of Sussex Royal Productions is the way it's inspiring others to follow suit. By showing that it's possible to combine purpose with profit, to tell stories that matter while still achieving commercial success, Harry and Meghan are paving the way for a new generation of creators. Their journey is a reminder that anyone, regardless of background or title, can make a difference through storytelling. As Hollywood continues to evolve, the influence of Sussex Royal Productions will only grow. Their unique blend of tradition and innovation, of royal gravitas and creative daring, is setting a new standard for the industry. Whether you're a filmmaker, a fan, or simply someone who loves a good story, there's something to learn from the way Harry and Meghan are changing the game. For aspiring storytellers, the message is clear. Your voice matters. The stories you tell can shape the world, challenge assumptions, and inspire change. By following the example set by Sussex Royal Productions, you can be part of a movement that's redefining what it means to create content in the modern age. As Sussex Royal Productions looks to the future, the possibilities are endless. With each new project, they're pushing the boundaries of what's possible, exploring new genres, formats, and platforms. Their commitment to innovation, inclusivity, and impact is unwavering, and it's a vision that's resonating with audiences around the world. The sun is rising on a new era of storytelling, and at the center of it all are two people who dared to imagine a different kind of Hollywood. By bringing together the best of both worlds, royal tradition and creative innovation, Harry and Meghan are proving that the future of entertainment is bright, bold, and full of possibility. So, the next time you sit down to watch a film or series, remember, behind every story is a team of creators who believe in the power of narrative to change the world. And thanks to Sussex Royal Productions, that power is being harnessed in new and exciting ways. Stay tuned. These are stories built to last. The journey is just beginning, and the best is yet to come.